Alright guys, this is race 2 on another wonderful day in Boston Harbor. Race 1 was marred by light winds and shifty direction. Looks like obviously most of the fleet, we're about a minute to the start, most of the fleet is behind the committee boat. The committee boat is actually maybe a little favored with this breeze here, but not by that much. We have a ton of current today, so we'll see how the fleet ends up at the start. Oh, a little bit of bump and grind there. All right, great job by Wasabi, that's Dave Franzel. They actually started maybe 2 seconds late, if that, and the rest of the fleet is probably, I'd say, about 3 to 5 seconds behind them. But actually a pretty decent start, even with the heavy current here. Obviously the uptick in the breeze helped as well. I believe that's Mike Cannon on 5144. Oh, that's cool. They actually have a streamer attached to the headboard on the main. That's kind of a cool idea. So they're basically probably in the top 5 of the fleet here. They were the leftmost boat going upwind. Now there's a couple of more people behind them. It feels like, as we pan over here, there was a hole close to the Hyatt going upwind. You guys will recall Wasabi, that was Dave Franzel. He had the best start in the fleet. He is in the lead. He's probably, say, about 3 to 4 boat lengths upwind of his nearest competition. But it does look like he feels a little headed in there. I'm going to zoom over here. If you look at, actually you can't see now because they're ducking, but 5144 was more lifted compared to Dave Franzel. What's kind of interesting is they actually just went behind Dave's Genoa there, but the people that went way right into the cove there, they're getting less breeze, it feels like, but massive current relief. It's at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to pan out because they have to kind of take this whole trip up towards the windward mark, which is fast approaching here. And what's going to happen is I think he's going to be able to hoist at the windward mark, so we'll probably take up the offset a little bit. So Dave is sailing quite past the mark here. Don't understand exactly why, but I'm sure he's got a good enough reason. Alright, we're going to try and make out who's coming in second here. I think that's Fred DiNapoli, if I recall correctly. Ooh, 11:08. Don't hear, that's actually great that they could make it out of there. So 32:45 is in third. That's Charlie Quigley on 108 in 4th place. Actually, looking at the offset marks, looks pretty decent. Matt Flynn in 5th place, I believe. Frank McNamara in 6th. Actually, let's see what's going on 2109. They went for a jibe set. We'll see how long it takes for them to get the kite up and running. It's a successful jibe set. At this point, you probably want the Genoa down just to get some air into the kite. There we go. Nicely done. All right, 55 Alex there did the right thing by bailing out of the mark. They had no room and no rights. Alright, so that's Dave Franzel, race 2 winning. He's got a good 4 to 10 boat length lead. And then, there we go. So what's kind of interesting here is if we look, there's a whole bunch of boats coming up right above us here. I'm going to zoom over to the black boat over there, and that's Frank McNamara. Frank went for the course up left-hand gate, and he was actually probably mid-fleet, and it doesn't look like it's hurt him that much to go inside, go into the current. I don't think he's lost that much, that many places. Actually, I don't think he's lost anything. He might have gained some. Alright, so yeah, the number 1 and 2 spots have not changed from the windward mark. But in third is Charlie. I believe he was 5th at the windward mark, so nice job done there. And we have the rest of the fleet. Again, you know, as the wind comes down, obviously the impact of the current gets worse and worse. Nice job by Kevin Mullen. He was probably 9th, I think. Yeah, somewhere around 7, 8, 9s. He looks like he's picked up like 3 places the rest of the race. That's 32.45. Finishing now.